This is a paid advertisement.
Welcome back to the Noon Show on WBAY TV2. This is Ask the Expert, and we're joined today by Alex Roop of the TODD WIESE Homeselling Team. Thanks for being here, Alex. I know it's always a busy time, really, for you.
It is. Thanks for having me.
Your process of what you do seems to change constantly, and that includes viewing homes. Viewing homes isn't the same today as it used to be. What has changed for individuals out there in the market?
So I think the big change is all buyers should now kind of expect to sign some sort of agreement prior to actually going to view a home. This has not been required in the past, so it's definitely a change. It's a little more upfront work, but in the end, I think it's beneficial for the buyers to expect, to see what's happening, and there's transparency there too. What
type of agreements are we talking about? It can be a confusing and stressful process. So when you walk in and you say, sign this agreement, what are we talking about?
Yeah, there's several types of agreements. One is pre-agency. One is a basically disclosure to customers. Another one would be an actual buyer representation agreement where the buyers would become clients, where the agent would basically treat them as their own clients, looking out for the best interest throughout the process.
Is pre-agency new, or is it just something that now maybe there's a term assigned to it?
So yeah, pre-agency is something that's always existed, but now it's definitely in the spotlight. We're now required to kind of go over what pre-agency means. All the information, basically, it'll spell out, if there's any costs or fees, associated with that, and also it'd spell out a timeline for when that might exist. Eventually, that might turn into more of the traditional agency agreement once a consumer looks to make an offer on a property.
Transparency is always great for what you do, and so it sounds like a really positive thing for not only you but also the client.
Yes, for sure. It does definitely spell out clearly what the cost might be associated with. Our typical pre-agency agreement doesn't have any costs involved. It's a nice period to see if you're going to work well together with the agent, before committing to that relationship, right? So it's certainly a good thing for the consumer.
Build that trust, build that relationship. I know it's critical to what you do with your team. What's the best way to get started if I wanted to start this process with you?
Yeah, so I bet the best thing is to, if you're looking for a buyer consultation or if you want to view properties, you can reach us on our website at toddwieseteam.com or 920-406-0001. And don't forget to ask about our love it or leave it guarantee, Nick. That would be where if you don't love your house for any reason in the first 18 months, we'll look to either buy that back from you or sell it for free.
Getting a hold of Alex or any member of the team, it's as easy as following that information right there on your screen, and always by going to WBAY.com and clicking on Ask the Expert. We'll get you back to the Noon Show right after this.